Hey guys, so we're back with another one. So here's my client. She lost her edges she said when she became pregnant, she just started losing her edges. So I didn't braid her hair that tight or small. So you see, I'm going to start with the Got2b gel, and I'm just going to slick her hair back. I placed the cap on her head, and of course, we're going to go in with the Got2b spray and just spray around the perimeter just to hold the cap down so that everything looks natural and there's nothing lifted up. Now, I already cut the back of the cap because you guys said that you wanted to see how I do it without leaving the cap on, and I'm going in with some Bold Hold lace glue. Yes, I believe that's the name of it. But yeah, I'm going in with Bold Hold lace glue. I'm not applying a lot. I'm applying a little bit, what the heck? I'm applying a little bit, and I'm just spreading it out with, I don't know what to call these things. I think they're like toothpicks or something. But anyway, you want to go ahead and align your frontal up with where you want to lay it and just lightly place it down. You do not want to force it down too hard because accidentally, some things happen where you place it in the wrong spot. You want to be able to lift it up. So just lightly place it so that if you do need to lift it, you are able to. And I'm going to show you next how to secure the lace into the glue. Now, taking your comb, you want to press the comb into the lace, which presses the lace into the glue. Now, you want to lightly do this, but yes, use a little bit of force. I know it's like back and forth, but you definitely want to do this method just to get the lace into the glue and make sure all the hair is not bunched up and you're going to have a flat install. You want everything to look flat as possible. Now, this method I'm showing you now is me cutting between the lace. You just want to cut it just so you can have a view of where your glue is and where everything stands. And this is an easier process. Say that you have some lace that's still sticking up. You could go ahead and put the glue in the spot and then put that side down. And then you could go ahead and do the other two sides, or you could have many sides that you want. Making sense to all my newbies. I know that sometimes we may say things but it looks different, so that's why you guys, I want to explain it to you and you can see exactly what I'm doing. So anyway, I'm going in, I'm just sewing up the back of her head. Like I said before, her braids are not tight at all, just because we don't need any breakage, no hair bumps. Any scabs being placed on your scalp is very important. Scalp care is very important to me. Your hair is very important to me. So anyway, we're going to continue sewing that up. You're just going to see the method I do. I'm just going from ear to ear. I'm going to do that all the way up to the frontal. This is how you close it up the right way, and this is how you leave the hair looking full on the sides also. Sometimes people forget that you have your sides where the frontal is that you don't want to look empty and that you want the hair to blend into. So I don't do it straight across and straight back. I do it from ear to ear, leveling up like a U shape. exact method of doing baby hairs. Now, if you want to do your baby hairs, I suggest you do it like this. I'm only going to take out a little bit of hair because she didn't want much, but she wanted enough that it looked good. You know what I mean? And also, baby hairs are really good for light-skinned girls to hide the lace, or just a little bit of hairs in the front, because that you are lighter. Sometimes it may be harder to hide the lace if you do not have a transparent lace. So we're gonna go in and use the baby hairs to hide the edge of the lace and fleek her up. So yes, let's continue. When I'm taking out baby hairs, I like to shape them just to see how it would look once I cut them and lay them down. It's just so you can see if you want more, if you want to take out less. It's good to just do this. It doesn't hurt just to shape it, just to see, oh, okay, this is what I'm going to use. I usually can eyeball it, but I'm showing you guys this is the method you can use when you're doing the baby hairs. Now, this is my favorite part of doing hair, is the hot comb. My clients hate it so much, and it's just so funny to me, their faces when I'm hot combing their hair. They're so scared or nervous I'm going to burn them, and it's definitely nothing like that. Sorry, there's so much going on outside in my background. But yeah, my client was so nervous. Like, this was extreme, but it's okay. She didn't get burned, and we slayed her hair where it looked like it was coming out of her scalp. So for the curly bob, of course you want to wet the hair when you cut it. You don't want to leave it dry. And when you cut it, you want to make sure that it's longer than the length that she wants. So when it does dry, if she doesn't always have it wet, that it still looks long and it doesn't look like it's up to her hair. Well, her ear, sorry. So yeah, I'm going in with some mousse and water and just making sure that everything is flat, so that when I do cut it, everything will be even. Combing out all extra strands, laying it out flat in the back. Flatness is the key, y'all. Like, I cannot say this enough. Flatness is the key. So I'm going in with my shears and I'm just cutting straight across. Oh, what is going on with me today? Cutting straight across to create a blunt bob. So this is going to be blunt, but it's going to be longer than a usual bob. So it's just going to hit a little bit past her shoulders in the back. applying the mousse to her edges and her baby hairs just so that I can sculpt them. I've heard of people saying that they have the lace lift and everything. One, you want to make sure that you use an alcohol-free mousse. Two, you want to make sure that you're not using a lot of mousse. Yes, it may be alcohol-free, but you don't want to get it through the lace. You want to just put it at the edge of the baby hairs, and then that's how you're going to slick it back. So do not use a lot of mousse, period. No matter if it's alcohol-free, with alcohol, it's satin, thick, loose, it doesn't matter. Do not use a lot of mousse on the baby hairs. Wait, sis, let's get into these baby hairs though. Wait, hold on, sis. Do you see this, sis? Sis, like, come on. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna sculpt the rest of her baby hairs around her head. Remember what I said about not using much mousse and just being very light-handed when you're sculpting your baby hairs. And yes, I say sculpting because this is art, okay? This is art that we're doing. I sat my client under the dryer, and now this is the final look. She loves her hair so much, and it looks so natural. Like, it looks more natural in person than it does on this camera. But this is the finished look, you guys. We love it. I love curly bobs. I already did like 4 of them in like the past week. But yes, it's so fire. And she looks so good. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Any questions, concerns, you can definitely check my description box. If you want to book me or email me for some questions or promotions, I'm definitely here to do that. Bye, you guys.